Hey, what's up everybody, Nexel here. Today we are playing Kingdom Hearts Union Cross, and we're going to be pulling for Supernova Plus Plus Kingdom Hearts 3 Aqua today. I'm sorry I haven't posted much in the last week. I've actually been pretty caught up with some real things going on in my real life, but I will be doing 2 streams in the upcoming days. So the first one is going to be tomorrow, where we're going to go through the big bonus challenge for January, kind of develop some strategies against the new event that's going out, and then see if we could help some people pass it. And then the next one's going to be on the 23rd for Kingdom Hearts 3, the DLC Remind. We are going to be pretty much playing that until we beat everything. I pretty much booked off my whole day in order to play that particular DLC. So I'm super excited to do those 2 things. Again, 2 streams coming up, and I hope I get to see you all during those streams. So I know I haven't posted anything in the last week, but I'm going to go ahead and just very quickly recap Kingdom Hearts 3 Yen Sid and the Dissidia Sephiroth medal. So Kingdom Hearts 3 Yen Sid is pretty much an upright magic copy of KR22, which we talked about, I believe 2 weeks ago is when KR22 came out. It's pretty much the same medal, with the big difference being that it is upright magic, which makes it a little bit better because it benefits from Kingdom Hearts 3 Elsa, which is one of the best medals right now. But if you don't have Kingdom Hearts 3 Elsa, then Yen Sid might as well just be another clone of KR22. If you didn't need KR22, odds are you don't need Kingdom Hearts 3 Yen Sid. Really, in my opinion, these are more for beginner players who need just one really good starting medal in order to kick off their entire game. But if you've got a good long list of attacking medals, if you've got like speed medals, power medals, magic medals, then odds are you won't need Kingdom Hearts 3 Yen Sid, because one of its big appeals, in my opinion, is the ability to ignore attribute. So if you want it, it's a good ability. It pretty much doubles your damage. But if you didn't need KR22, if you're passing content just fine, then likely you didn't need you don't need a Kingdom Hearts 3 Yen Sid. Really quickly talking about Dissidia Sephiroth, again, we had a video about him back in the Black Friday sale days, but what it boils down to is that he's a 30k jewel medal, and if you didn't need him these past 2 months, odds are you don't need him now. His big appeals come from the fact that he's self-buffing, so he increases your general strength, lowers the enemy's general defense, takes care of his own power buffs and his own reverse buffs. He has a very high multiplier, which is really good. He's got 30% guard break in PvP, but if you don't really need to pass in PvP, if you don't really care about your rank because the rewards are only okay as of right now, there's a lot of ways to get gems. If you don't need any of that stuff, Dissidia Sephiroth is a skip because he's a really hefty price medal, and if you didn't need him these past few months, odds are you don't really need him right now. He is a good medal, but also remember that he is available from the Draw Points banner, which is still available until February 7th, so you still have about 18 days to pull for him if you don't want to spend 30k jewels and just hope you get lucky on the Draw Points banner. So it was a skip for me. Both of these were a skip for me because Remind is coming again January 23rd, which is in 3 days or 2 days based on when this video gets out. So they're probably going to release something for that. There's no way they're going to drop this huge update and not release anything in the mobile game. So really, I've been saving my jewels for the Kingdom Hearts 3 Aqua as well as whatever comes out for Remind. Alright, with that being said, that wraps up the past few weeks in kind of a few words and a minute or two here. Let's go ahead and pull for Kingdom Hearts 3 Aqua. The reason I'm pulling for this is because I'm trying to collect every single Aqua medal. I messed up, I actually didn't get Toon Aqua, so we are not going to make that mistake again. We're going to go ahead and pull for Aqua. Even though this past week I've been using the Supernova Renew mechanic with my friend medals, they haven't been too particularly stunning, and again, I've been passing content fine without them. Really, we're just pulling because of the cardinal rule of video games where you should be having fun. And what's going to make me have fun is having almost every single Aqua medal in this game. So let's go ahead. I already talked about it. We're not going to talk about it now. Let's go ahead and just do our pulls. We got 58,000 jewels. And anything that we don't need from this, we can use in the points banner, which is great because if we have enough points, we'll just do a points banner pull by the end of it. Alright, so first pull, we've got 1 7-star upright. Ooh, we got some good stuff. Alright. What do we got? Ah, it's a Sully. You know what? Look at this. This is a lot of points on the Draw Points banner. We can get rid of that Sully. We can get rid of the Gothel. This is like a solid 40 points right here. I actually didn't do that math fast enough, but it is a solid amount of points. So that's the first pull. And we also potentially have the chance to get Ventus and Terra, which would be super sweet. We could also get Aqua early and save a bunch of jewels for the Remind stuff that's dropping. So let's see what our second pull has in store. Oh, wow, that's bad. Please be a lot of points. Oh, this is a really bad pull. Oh my gravy, that was a bad pull. No 7 stars whatsoever. But we did get, how many points did we rack up here? we racked up a decent number of points. I believe that's like somewhere in the ballpark of 30 to 40 points. But man, no 7 stars. Whoo, that was a bad pull. All right, let's see what we can get. Come on, give us... You know what? I could use a Terra, too. Or a Ventus. I could really use any of the 3 right now. We start with a 7 star. Always good stuff. And we got 3 7 stars. Ooh. No dice, no dice. But again, we racked up quite a few points here. Again, really thinking about these points because that is a guaranteed boosted tier 10. No, not tier 10. It could be anywhere between tier 8 to tier 10. But it's a guaranteed boosted supernova, which is always a good time. All right, we have another 7 star just to kick things off. And do we get more than 1? We got 2. Oh, no. Hero and Pence. See, this is why it's always important to make sure you can Mercy. Because we are, what, 4 pulls in? I believe we're 4 pulls. We unlocked a training slot. Nice. We are 4 pulls in and no Supernova ++ medal right now. So let's see if we could, you know what? 5th pull. Let's see if the no-looker can come through for us today. And give us an early Aqua. I think an early Aqua would be the best case scenario. Let's get it. Right here, right? This is it. This is it. Ah, no dice. No dice, but we did get a lot of decent stuff here. We got a tier 9 to boost our sub-slots, and we got quite a few points coming our way here. That was also a lot of 7 stars. Oh my gosh, you guys must have been more excited than me for that one. All right, here we go. Hopefully 5 or less pulls left to go. So let's hope we can get a Terra, we can get a Ventus, and then on our 10th pull we can get an Aqua. All right, we start with a 7 star, which is always good luck. We got 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, this is an amazing pull, but it's the wrong Aqua. Wow. Okay, we got 3 tier 9s. We've got tier 3, tier... This is 4. Yeah, this is 4 because it's upgradable to 9, but wow, this is a good pull because this is guaranteed sub-slot power here, and I'm not going to complain about free sub-slot power. All right, let's go ahead. 4 or less pulls left to go. Here we go. Please be less. Please be less. Even if we can get it in 9 pulls, that would be good. That would be some good stuff. Here we go. I feel the Ventus. This is a Ventus. One of these is a Ventus. Ah, no dice. No dice. Too hopeful. Too hopeful. But again, we're racking up points, and those points can become a tier 10 boosted supernova medal, so that is that's good news for me. But we'd like to save jewels. We would like to save jewels and just get Aqua early, like right here. This would be really good if we got her right now. That's not upright. Ah, no dice, no dice. All right, our 7 star in this one was the Marine Roomba. This was actually a bad-ish kind of pool. Lots of tier 2s, which is not going to rack us a lot of points for the points banner. All right, 2 more to go. You know what? I think fates have it that I'm going to have to Mercy it, and I'm only going to get 1. But that's just how it is. You know, you got to save up and make sure you know what your minimum is. And the minimum is that you spend 10 pulls and getting the 1 featured medal. That is the minimum we're looking at. Wow. Okay. Not a bad pull. We've got some fodder here, and we did get a tier 9, which is always good because again, that's free sub-slot power. And sub-slot power is something that's going to last a long time for your Keyblade. So, we're guaranteed the Aqua here. If we can hit another Supernova ++ medal, that would be super sweet stuff. All right. Wait, you know what? We'll no look at the last one because we know the Aqua's there, but there could be a Terra or a Ventus in there. Ah, no dice. All right, not a problem here. So we did get a trait for this medal if I wanted to trade it, and then lots and lots. Nothing less than a tier 5 in this, which is a lot of points for us here. So we did get the Aqua, which is super cool. So let's go ahead and actually trait the Aqua, and then if we have enough time, we will go ahead, and we also got 30 magic gems, which is pretty sweet. So let's go ahead and trait our Aqua, and then from there we will see if we want to do the points banner. So let's go ahead and pull up our traits here. Let's go by special attack, and that should pull up our traits. Perfect. All right. So what are we looking for on this Aqua? We are looking for ground, aerial, extra attack, and then... actually, I don't know how I feel about extra attack. Extra attack would be good, but it's not a buffer. So maybe I would want 3 strength plus 1,000s instead. Maybe. But anyways, we need ground, aerial, some amount of strength plus 1,000, and then maybe extra attack. So let's go ahead, do our first roll, see what we got going on here, and hope we have all of them in these 10 traits. I was hoping we could have gotten an extra Supernova Plus Plus, but no worries. We got the Aqua, which is the most important part of all this. We start off with Poison Resist, which is definitely not what we're looking for. Really, we just need lots of damaging traits. That's all we want. That's all we need. Lots and lots of damaging traits. Hopefully not damage and rage, though. That's definitely not the one we want on this medal. This is going to be a content-passing medal. Boom. Strength plus 1,000. All right, I can dig it. I can dig it. So now we need another strength plus 1,000. We need ground, and we need aerial. I think my big reason for not wanting extra attack on this is because it affects count, and it's also not a buffer. So I'm really not sure if I'd want something like that, but you know what? I'd make good use of it if it got extra attack. We did get aerial just now, which is good. So now we need ground for sure. We definitely need ground in order to make this medal like from A class tier to like S class tier. So we need ground, we need one more strength, and then from there we can either get another strength plus 1,000 or extra attack would be super sweet on this medal here. Oh, raids, yikes. Okay, not the trait we are looking for, but considering there's no traits on it, it's always good to fill up all the traits no matter what, because filling up all the traits at least gives you some type of bonus in some type of way, rather than them just being empty. All right, let's see what we got here. Ground. Ooh, poison. Yikes. We hit dual poison. See, this is my thing about traits. For some reason, I always hit double of the traits that I don't need. Like, you guys have seen me roll defense plus 2,000 enough times to just probably wall up an entire mission. All right. Ground. Be ground. Or extra. Or strength. Ooh, defense. See? We talked about it, and it appeared. This is definitely not the trait we are looking for today. All right, we got 4 more traits to hit, at the very least ground, and 1 extra strength plus 1,000 trait. So let's see what we got rolling in these last 4 here. This is ground. I can feel it in my bones. This is ground. Ooh, gauges. Gauges. Not any sort of damaging trait, but we will overwrite damage and raids because we don't want this to be a raiding medal. We don't really need it to be one. All right, here we go. 3 more traits left to hit ground and another strength trait. Oh, man. This is cutting the wire. This is getting real close to the end here. Maybe it's because I've been looking? Maybe? Ah, another gauges. Nope. See, we'll hit gauges twice. We'll hit poison resist twice. I'm pretty sure within these last 2, there's probably a defense plus 2,000 waiting here for me, unfortunately. But let's see. We still have some VIP coins, which is good. But also, I'll be right back because my connection broke. And we are back. I didn't want to ruin the trade roll by seeing it before everyone else, so I went ahead and just kind of reset the game. So now we've got a trait that we have to roll right here. And it ended up being damage in a raids. No. Okay. So we got 2 damage in raids. We got 2 poison resists and 2 max gauges. And we didn't hit our second defense plus 2,000, so I'm willing to bet this is it. That's just how this trait roll system works out for me. It always gives me defense plus 2,000 way too many times. So for our last trait, before we do the VIP coins, we got raids. We could have gotten triple raids on this thing. Crazy. All right, let's go ahead and skip the raids. Let's head to the VIP board, and then let's use up these avatar coins, or these VIP coins, before we actually start using our jewels. So let's use 1 here, because I like having like 1 of each medal in my album, and actually unlocking the trait medal puts a picture of it in your album. So let's go ahead and do this. Let's grab 1 of each, and then we will use the rest of the 7 on the Aqua. Now, I know this is kind of like a waste. Some people could see it as a waste because you could just be having 3 more traits right there, and I completely understand that for sure. But at the same time, I just like my album being complete. It's just a personal preference. I know I'll never get 100% because I just need those old medals that they never re-released. But let's go ahead, just get our 7 trait medals here. You know what? Let's do 3 at a time. I like using 3 at a time because these VIP coins last till the end of the month. So I still have whatever banners come out in the next like 11 days. If we roll good traits, I think we'll need 5 at least. Because we need extra attack, we need 2 more strength traits, and then we need ground, right? Or I'm sorry, 1 extra strength trait. So we need 3 traits at the very least. So I'm thinking about 5. 5 seems like a right number. All right, here we go. Back to our Aqua, which has dual poison resist, max gauges, strength, and aerial. We've got 5 more traits. Let's hope we could hit it in these next 5 traits. So we need ground, extra attack, and strength plus 1,000. Or ground and 2 strength plus 1,000s. Any combination of that would be great. Gauges. Whew, we hit gauges 3 times, which is pretty unlikely, unfortunately, for us. All right, we've got 4 more traits to go, and then we've got 2 more left in the avatar board. We've got, like, we could spend 1,000 jewels to get a 10-pack, but we don't want to do that because that's extra jewels. Paralysis resist. Ooh, this metal is not showing us any love whatsoever. All right, 3 more to go, and we need 3 traits. It's not looking good, y'all. I gotta admit, it is not looking good for us. But if we can hit ground, I can be happy. If we can hit ground and extra within these last 3 or 5, no dice. No dice. All right, let's go ahead and skip this, and then we've got 2 more to go. And then we'll probably have to pull the VIP coins and maybe buy a 10-pack. We'll see. Because remember, for buying those 10-pack of traits, there are some weeks where if you buy VIP, you can get the trait for 1,000. So it's like you might as well have the selectability of just paying 1,000 for one particular trait. We got strength plus 1,000, which is good here. Let's get rid of one of these poison resists. And then save those bottom 3 for hopefully ground and I guess extra attack. Extra attack would be nice. That extra damage, that extra squeeze would be pretty good. But yeah, why waste 1,000 jewels on a 10-pack when you could just buy the trait for the same amount of jewels? Know for sure that you're getting it. Because we used... Let's go, y'all. We used... How many traits did we use? 15 traits? 15 traits. And now we're only missing 1 trait left. We're only missing an extra attack or... strength plus 1,000. So let's go ahead and replace gauges. Yeah, let's replace gauges. That's fine. So we got ground, aerial, strength plus 2,000, which is good. I think I'm just going to use the last few coins that I've got. See if I can pull out the metal within these last 2. Or the last trait within these last 2. And then go from there. I really don't want to have to buy the 1,000 pack if I don't need to. Because, that's jewels. And jewels are just as valuable now as they were in 2016 when this game came out. So let's go ahead, see within these last 2 if we can hit extra attack or a strength plus 1,000 here. And at this point, it's not worth it for me to buy the trade pack. Just because, again, I could buy on a VIP week that has it for 1,000. I could just buy it for 1,000. I could just get the exact trait that I need on this metal for the same price as 10 traits. Really, I feel like the trade pack is more for if you're missing like quite a few traits, like at least 2 or 3. All right, last trait. Oh my gosh, the screen is flipping upside down. Extra attack or ground. Or extra attack or strength, not ground. Not ground. Ooh, gauges. Okay. All right. You know what? I think I'm happy with this metal for now. Or do I really want extra? See, because I'm okay not having extra attack on it. Just because it does 5 hits. All of those hits effect count. That's -2 on a red counter enemy. And then -10 on a blue counter one. And I also don't plan on buying VIP for some time, actually. Let's see. Do we do the 10-pack? I think we do the 10-pack. See, if I bought VIP this week, I could just buy extra attack for 1,000 jewels. Right there. Be done with it. But... You know what? Let's just do the 10. Let's just do the 10. We'll do the 10 traits at my expense, which I really don't think is the smart move. I really don't think it's a smart move, but we'll go ahead and roll it anyways. So right now we are at 17 traits for our girl Aqua here, and we want her to be all nice and polished up and have extra attack or strength plus 1,000 on that last slot. So let's go ahead, do 10 more trait rolls because I'm pretty sure we'll see if we can get a 10. 10 is like a decent number of traits to give a medal. On the first we get raids. Oof. okay, so theoretically, if we kept all our raids, we would be at raids plus 160, which is crazy. That's almost a perfect raiding medal right there. All right, let's see. We've got, maybe if we speed roll. Speed roll? Does speed rolling help? Does it? Does it? Nope, it doesn't. It does not help. Okay. See, this is why, like, just buying it for 1,000 might just be a good idea, because if we don't roll strength plus 1,000 or extra attack in these last 8 traits, I could have just selected the extra attack if I bought VIP and the trait was available for 1,000 that week. All right, what do we got here? Extra? I saw it like 4 times. Oof. Defense plus 2,000 comes back to haunt us. Okay. Let's go ahead and skip that. And then 7 more to go. 7 more to hit extra attack or strength plus 1,000. Here we go. So what would this bring us up to? This brings us to 27 traits for Aqua. All right, let's see what we got here. Ooh, aerial again. These do not stack, so let's go ahead and skip out here. And you know what? I'm still like in a good jewel range. I'm at 27,000 jewels. That's like a good jewel range. Just in case they release like a 10-pull Mercy of something amazing, like something in the Remind, I'll have like a decent amount. I'll be good to go. All right, here we go. This is the extra attack or the strength. I can feel it in my bones. Nope, it's a poison resist. It's a poison resist. All right, this is our 3rd poison resist, unfortunately. We haven't hit extra attack, and I think we've hit every other trait that's not extra attack. Maybe this is a sign to stop, because this is going to be that medal that gets extra attack 120%. My first ever. I still haven't hit it at all. Ooh, poison resist. Oh boy, our 4th poison resist. Yikes. All right, how many we got left? 6? 4? Oh my gosh, feels bad. Feels bad, y'all. Please. Please, RNG. Hit us with the extra attack or the strength plus 1,000. Ooh, gauges again. Oh boy. It's not looking good, y'all. If we don't get it, we're going to skip. We're just going to stop here and not worry about it. And we'll worry about it later. When there's like a VIP week where it's like, oh, you can get extra attack for 1,000 jewels. I'll be like, maybe it's worth to spend this time around. But for now, we just really hope we can get it in these last 3 traits. Nope, that's not it. And with that, we could have had a perfect 200% damage in raids medal. Oof. All right. 2 more to go. No extra attack within 25 traits as of right now. All right, let's see what we got. Please, extra attack. Extra attack or strength, please. It's been 26 traits. Nope, it's a defense plus 2,000. Oh, feels so bad, y'all. Feels so bad. All right, last trait. We gotta no-looker it. We gotta. This is it. This is the extra attack or the strength plus 2. There's 2 traits it could be, and I would be okay. Oh, no. Damage in raids comes back to haunt us a 6th time. Whoo, boy. All right, we'll go ahead and skip there. And then let's do a pet roll. Why not? We just unlocked a slot. Let's go ahead. Let's do our pet training. And then we will trait, if it will load, we will trait our Aqua and we will trait our Dusk. Because if we got extra attack 120% on either of these, that would be disgusting. All right, let's see what we got on the Aqua. If we get anything that isn't a strength trait, feels bad. Feels bad. Oh no. Okay. HP is just so irrelevant in this game almost. Oh my gosh. It's like an unused mechanic. Ooh, ground 20%. Nope. Nope, not looking for that. All right, let's go ahead and skip this. And then we'll hold off for now. So let's go ahead, sell some medals, and then let's do 1 roll on the point spanner, because I think I got enough. I think I got enough from this past pull to do the point spanner. So let's get rid of these guys here, because I know I don't need. Are you a tier 8? You are a tier 8. You know what? We have to do all the right stuff before we start selling everything. So let's go ahead and make sure we optimize all these guys before we start selling everything. Because again, subslot power is guaranteed. You don't have to do anything additional. And you could potentially be trading in for a tier 8, which is weaker. So let's go ahead and do all this stuff. Still feels bad, though. 27 traits and no extra attack. Oh, my goodness. I think that was the only trait we didn't hit. I think we hit every other trait at least once, if not upwards of 6 times. All right, so let's go ahead. Just make sure all our subslots are up to date. And then we can start selling stuff. And we will do, I think we only have enough for 1 pull on the draw points banner. So I think we only have enough for 1. We'll see how it goes. I think, how many more Keyblades do we have to go through? What did I start with? Counterpoint? I feel like I would have started with Counterpoint. I'm always using Counterpoint. Yep, there it is. All right, let's go ahead, sell some medals, and then we will do our draw points banner. So now we go to the Moogle shop. No, we don't. No, we don't. Silly rabbit. We go to the medals list, and then we go to the sell medals tab. All right, here we go. So anything that would have been in subslots would have been saved, and I don't see any of these medals getting an upgrade, so let's go ahead and skip all of those. These guys already have supernova versions that we can sell, so we're good there. We should be good with all of these two. Should be good here as well. Because remember, these tier 8s already have the capacity to be brought up to supernova, so it's likely they're not getting any upgrade whatsoever in the upcoming months. So let's see. Let's get rid of those guys. Do I get rid of... No, I don't think we get rid of KR19. Not just yet. Not just yet. Let's get rid of all the stuff that we know is already upgradable, so we don't have to worry about those. So these guys here, this here, these here. Is it only set to tier 8s? What did I have this set to? All right, let's get rid of all of you guys. Yeah, we got a lot of draw points coming in. Maybe we can even do 3 pulls based on how many draw points we get. All right, let's just... Jeez, this is a lot of draw points. These are a lot of draw points. Oh, you know what? It's because some of this stuff I actually unlocked from previous times. So let's get 300. Let's get 300 going, and then we will do some pulls. So let's go ahead. These are actually my first draw point pulls. Oh, wait, this is 600. It's 305 avatar coins. Nice. All right. Rock and roll. I think I have it filtered to tier 8s too. Yeah, I do. All right, so we actually got quite a few draw points here. So let's go ahead and do 2. We'll do 2 pulls for now. We'll save the rest for a different draw pulls video. Draw points pull video. All right, here we go. We are hoping for another Elsa, a Sephiroth, pretty much the featured medals right here. All right, here we go. We're hoping for tier 10s. Really, what we could use are some tier 10s. Here we go. We'll do 2. We'll do 2, and then we'll stop there. All right, give us some good stuff. First draw points pull. Make it epic. Upright. Could be a nominee. Ah, it's a youth in white. Okay. Not too bad, not too bad. Tier 9, again, we've got some subslot power coming in with this one. Let's do 1 more, and then we'll hold off and save the rest of the draw points for a draw points pull at the end of the campaign. If this is Sephiroth nominee or Elsa, or a tier 10 even, I would be super happy. Sephiroth? Sephiroth? Ah, it's a Hades. Okay, again, tier 9, subslot power, we're not going to complain. But we will do 1 more. 1 more. All right, what do we got on this very last one? Give us something good. Give us a tier 10. Just 1 tier 10. I would be so happy if this was a tier 10. Hey, let's go. We got Key Art 21. Very, very nice. My first ever Key Art 21. And it's boosted. It's got that ancient light with that super sweet animation. Nothing to complain about. This is a good way to end this video here. All right, rock and roll, y'all. All right, so let's go ahead and pull up the medal that we spent all these jewels for, and we will end the video here. So just a reminder that I will be streaming again tomorrow doing the the big bonus challenge, and then we'll be streaming again on the 23rd for Kingdom Hearts 3 Remind. So please join me for those. I'd love to see you guys there. But with that being said, this is our finalized version of the Kingdom Hearts 3 Aqua that we got after 10 pulls. 30,000 jewels, and then an additional 1,000 jewels, giving us 27 trait rolls. So this is the final product. Unfortunately, we didn't hit that last trait, but that's okay because I figure it's going to work itself out in the future. But with that being said, that's all for now. Thank you all so much for watching. As always, if there are any questions, comments, or concerns, feel free to leave them down in the comments below, and I'd be happy to answer when I have the time. If you want to join my Discord, the link is right down there, as it always is. It is an unexpiring link, so you can join whenever, and I'd love to just have you guys in my community, and then we'll just talk about things in there. But with that being said, that is the end of this video. Thank you all so much for watching, and as always, until next time, take it easy.